Congressman Simpson, I have a question. Years ago, I spoke with a Navy admiral who said, "Listen, we actually already have a bunch of small modular reactors. There are old submarines that are sitting in ports, primarily in Washington and on the West Coast. All of those, from what he said to me, are capable of being plugged into the grid. They've actually done that, I think, in Puerto Rico or on an island. Has there been any consideration ever? A, is that correct? And B, has there been any consideration for rolling those out, perhaps to some of these cities like in California where they're having rolling blackouts in summer as a stopgap measure until these newer reactors are available and online?
Well, could that be a possibility? I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it, but I do know that the admiral's absolutely right that we do have small reactors all over the world, because we have a
Nuclear Navy.
nuclear navy. And what's kind of interesting is all of those reactors were developed at the Idaho National Lab, which is in my district. In fact, my wife worked at the INL for 20 some odd years before she retired. But and we store all the Navy spent nuclear fuel in Idaho right now. And so when the first submarine, this is an interesting statistic. When the first nuclear powered submarine went to sea, the fuel on it lasted for about 2 years, is all. And then they had to refuel it. And if you've ever looked at what it takes to refuel a submarine, it is very expensive and very extensive. And so now, when we build a submarine and we put it's a nuclear powered submarine or aircraft carrier, we're looking at life of the ship fueling. So when you commission the ship, it's fueled. When you decommission it, it's defueled. You save hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars of trying to refuel these ships all the way through. That's the advances we've made with making the fuel last longer with the research that they've done at the Idaho National Lab. It's fascinating stuff.